Hey, everybody, it is Chris Brown, your real estate professional and marketing entrepreneur. So I hope you are having a fabulous day, and definitely want to say, hey, that we are all happy to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month. So all the good peoples out there continue to enjoy. It's like a month-long celebration, I believe, until October 15th. So I'm looking forward to great opportunities to celebrate, eat some good food on my cheat day, but also just encouraging others to celebrate as well. It's a great opportunity, especially in my market. I'm in the Tampa Bay market. It has a lot of Hispanic history here, so definitely a good time to celebrate, good things to come. But hey, it is another episode of State of the Real Estate Market with Chris Brown. We are actually going to be doing a live update on the market, kind of seeing what's going on and the different things that have occurred. And what I mean by that is just really just trying to see, is this market really sustaining? Is the market changing? What should we expect? What is going on? And that is the main thing that a lot of people have been asking me, like, Chris, should we expect the market to have an update here soon, or what's going to happen? It's just one of those scenarios. What truly is going to happen in the market. For those who are visiting for the first time or seeing this video for the first time, be sure to like and to subscribe to the YouTube channel. I usually place information and updates on a weekly basis, just giving you giving you tips about selling your home. This is a channel that's not just about buying, selling, and investing in real estate, but it is also about building generational wealth. So definitely want those who are interested, or if you know somebody that's interested, go ahead and click on the like and subscribe button, and that way you guys can stay up to date. As I drop videos, you guys can go ahead and just kind of tune in and see what's what for the most part. All right. So what I want to do, if you guys could just bear with me, what I want to do today, like I said, we're going to dive right on into the topic. It is a great topic. So much is going on. And like I said before, this is the market where you have to continuously keep an eye on things. And just because we don't know what's going to happen fully, people are asking, are we still in a buyer's market? I mean, are we in a buyer's market? Are we heading towards are we still in the seller's market? What is going on, Chris? And, I'm glad I'm here to help you guys out. So, let's go ahead and get this started. All right, here we go. Make this the best. And like I said, if you guys haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, YouTube channel. We like the likes, we like the perks. It does help me. It does encourage me to do a little bit more video, dig deep, invest in bringing quality and videos of value to everyone. So here we go. All right, guys. So like I said, today's episode is about a market update. I want to give you guys the market update as in what is going on. This is as of September. So a lot of this information and data that is being received by you guys is all the way through the month of August, okay? So obviously I can't do it through September because September is still going on. So FYI, so I've had that question a couple of times. Be sure to like and subscribe. And are we in a seller's market? Well, yes, we are. We are still in the seller's market. We are seeing a little bit of an adjustment at the moment, but we'll see how long that lasts and what actually happens. But for those who don't know what a seller's market is, it's basically a market condition characterized by the shortage of goods available for sale, resulting in pricing power for the seller, commonly applied to the real estate industry when low supply meets high demand. So when you have, I said low supply, when we have a low supply of homes that are available and the demand is high, it creates a pricing bid. And what happens is the prices tend to go up. And this is what sellers are anticipating, with sellers anticipating that, it makes them behave a certain way. Buyers may be willing to pay more, and then sellers are actually pricing their properties higher as well. So keep that in mind. We are still in a seller's market. So some tips that I would like to share for buyers as well as sellers. For my buyers, hey, you got to know your financial strength. In this market, be aware of how you stand financially. If you are thinking about buying a home, I tell a lot of people this market is unique. Just because the prices go up, don't be so afraid of the actual price, but also look at what the price is. And the reason not the price, but the actual payments would be on a monthly basis. And reason being is because the interest rates are still historically low. So if you haven't purchased a home within the past few years, you haven't really experienced and had the privilege of enjoying the low interest rates. So with the low interest rates, it gives you more purchasing power. So a home that may be $250 may be at $280 now. In that same home you can afford, even, depending upon the interest rates and so forth along those lines. So be sure to understand your financial strength. Be patient. As a buyer right now, I understand that the inventory is low. There are some challenges. Trust me, I understand the challenges. I'm constantly working with my buyers with trying to find homes with my sellers. It's not as difficult, at least on finding and attracting buyers. My value really comes in, especially on the seller side, when I'm actually negotiating the contracts and understanding all the financing opportunities that are presented. All right. Also for buyers, know that you will have competition. Yes. If you see a home on a Monday and you're like, hey, I'm going to just wait until the weekend to go ahead and take a look at this home. No bueno. That you're not going to find a home that way, because what happens is a lot of these homes are, as soon as they hit the market, it's kind of like piranhas in the water. So as soon as the property is listed live, there's so many buyers that are in the market right now that they're interested and they're submitting their offers. And a lot of them have been in the market for a couple of months because their offers are continuously being denied or not accepted. I won't say denied, but not accepted because someone else is bidding higher or providing cash or has a different type of financing that makes it less stressful for the seller. So keep that in mind. Act fast. If you see something, just like I said, if you see something on a Monday, you may want to go ahead and take a look at it on a Monday. All right. Don't settle. And this is basically what your needs and wants. I get a lot of people that when I first sit down with them, they're like, hey, this is what we're looking for in a home. This is our dream home. We're looking for 4 bedrooms, 3 baths. And then I ask them, well, why is that? And then they tell me about their family dynamic, as in why they need that. And it looks like it's more of a need than a want. And when it's more of a need than a want, those are some of the things that you don't want to settle for if it's a need. Like if you need 4 bedrooms because you're a married couple and you have 4 or 5 kids, whatever it may be, but you have a number of kids that need to fill those rooms, or you may have three teenagers, whatever it may be, and everyone needs their own room. So you getting anything less than a 4 bedroom would probably cause some issues. You having less than 2 bathrooms versus say 3, if you could get away with 2 comfortably, but you would prefer 3 just because it'll make the dynamics of the home function a bit better. Those are things that you guys need to think about. Do not settle for your needs versus your wants. Sellers, here we go. A couple of tips for my sellers. Consider multiple offers. As I mentioned, that's where my value comes in with my sellers, because I understand the market. I understand when someone is presenting a contract, it's typically on the minimum 12 to 13 pages. When it's just that, when it's that many pages and you have 20 offers coming in on one property, that's a lot. So you have to be able to understand those contracts, understand what each offer is presented, and it's more than just the number. Trust me, you gotta understand the details of a contract offer. All right, contract contingencies. As a seller right now, understand what contingencies that may be in a contract, whether it may be someone contingent upon them selling their home, or if you're a seller and you're looking to buy another home, do you sell your current home and then look for a new home? Understand how that impacts your position and what your end goals are as a seller. Okay. Pre-approvals are must. Right now, I hope everyone understands that, hey, if you're thinking about buying a home or accepting any type of offer, you need to have those approvals up front. And as a matter of fact, people like myself and other real estate professionals, they're actually not only getting the approvals, but then they're also going the next step and having a conversation with those approval institutes. So if it's a mortgage broker, whoever it may be, or a bank, they're having those conversations. So keep that in mind. So if, as a seller, make sure that you have that with any offer that you receive. Best foot forward, max offers. And what I mean by this is, for my sellers, you want to let people know that, hey, there's not going to be the back and forth because there's so many offers. There's not going to be the back and forth, anything along those lines. Put your best foot forward from the get-go. And that's an expectation that you'll set forth. And then also, not only is that an expectation, but then you also have the ability, as when you are placing your home on the market, best foot forward also means presenting the home that it's marketable. Sometimes you get sellers, when you're in the seller's market, sometimes sellers are like, hey, I don't want to do any repairs to the home. I don't want to do anything to the home. I just want to get it on the market. Now, there are some sellers that are in that position where they just want to place the property on the market because they're not able to invest additional money. But if you want to be one of those individuals, especially in this seller's market, where you have a bidding war, where people are offering way more for your home, go ahead and present. Go ahead and place the fresh paint on the home, clean it up, do the landscaping, do the small things, cosmetic things that make your diamond shine. Pricing. It's kind of hard to say this, but or explain this, but you're getting a lot of sellers right now that are actually just throwing the prices up there just to really see who will jump. And a lot of people are like, well, why am I not getting the price like they did? Keep in mind that if you are placing a price up there, the property does have to appraise. So if it doesn't appraise, what kind of protections are within the contract that will, as a seller, benefit you. And then if you on the buying side, how would it benefit you as well? So as I would represent my sellers, I make sure that, hey, we're going to price it in a certain way. And if we receive offers that are above asking, then we need to make sure that certain contingencies are met, or if certain contingencies, if there is an issue, appraisal issue, what are we willing to do? What is the next step? And understanding that up front before you take your home off the market. So I know everybody's like, hey, it's a seller's market. So I want to give you guys an update. I did receive some information from a great resource as of August of 2021. The median list prices around the United States is about $380,000, which is up about 9% from about a year ago. So that's crazy. And don't forget, even though we had the pandemic, people were buying homes during the pandemic. Days on market says that 39 days. So in certain markets, and I tell you this, that this is only in specific markets, 39 days, because I can tell you that is not the average all over. And so that's why you have to have a local professional making sure that they're helping you out with understanding the value of your home, understand what the market is actually doing, and make sure that what you hear on the news may be more of a national situation versus the situation what's going on in your actual market. So keep that in mind. Active listings. So it's continuously showing that this number is down. So with this number being down 26%, that's a big number. That's a huge number, to tell you the truth. Being down 26% from a year ago. So that's homes that are not available, but the demand is high. So that's why we're experiencing this seller's market. So keep that in mind. So I always do an update in my market. I am in the Tampa Bay market myself, And I always do this little update for those who are interested in Tampa Bay and for everyone else that keeps moving to the Tampa Bay area as of late. So this information I have right here is a bunch of numbers. People are like, what do these numbers mean? Well, basically what these numbers are is that the median list price. This is the median list price that homes are going on the market. So with the homes going on the market at this price, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're closing at that. And I guarantee that with a number of these homes, they're selling above the median list price. But these are what the homes are being entered onto the market as. So keep in mind, so as of August, the median list price was about $319,900. Now in July, it was $329,900, and in June, it was $319,900. So prior to July, it was continuously increasing. As you got 360, that's another cycle. So August has traditionally decreased a little bit, and that could be for a number of reasons, because August is the start of school, the fall. A lot of people aren't as vacationing as much. So keep that in mind. A lot of people, if they're buying homes, are trying to get it during the summer months, and summer months traditionally have always been a bigger flux of people purchasing homes. And obviously, we've had a pandemic. Things have not been of the norm or what they have been in the past. We are experiencing a new norm, but this isn't shocking to see that the numbers decrease from July to August. Now, what would be interesting is next month, over the next couple of months, what will the numbers be? So let's keep an eye on that. Let's be sure to keep an eye on that, guys. And that's for Hillsborough County. So for Manatee County, they experienced the same thing. During the summer months, starting from January, they experienced a big increase, continuous increases all the way until July. And then as of August, they had a slight decrease. They went from $379,900 to $375,000. And that's the median list price for homes, guys. So keep that in mind. And another surrounding county, and there's probably about two or three more counties that I could list, but obviously I don't want to bore you guys with all of that information. So surprisingly, it looks like Pinellas County actually stayed about the same. And this is what I mean by that, guys. If you look at the summer months or the beginning of the year, average median list price was about $274. Then it went to $289, $299, $215, $215, $224, $224,600, $224,900, and then $225,000. So they've actually Pinellas County's actually had about a general, I would say they're a little stagnant right now for the past couple of months. And Pinellas County is a little bit different from the other counties. And what I mean by that, and this is where local knowledge comes into play, is because with that being said, Pinellas County is one of those counties that is really almost built to the brim. And what I mean by that is that they don't have a lot of land available for new development, new homes, and so forth along those lines. So if you live in Pinellas County right now and you want to sell your home, you really strongly need to think, okay, if I sell my home, where am I going to move to next? Whereas with Hillsborough County, Manatee County, there's a lot of new developed areas, especially Hillsborough County. They have areas, they have tens of thousands of acres that have not been developed, and that's what's being developed as new construction homes. So new construction is very high in Hillsborough County. That's where that local knowledge comes into play. So guys, that's it for the market update. I wanted to give you guys an update as in what is going on, what is happening. I hope this information has been very helpful to you guys. If you or someone you know found this information or would find this information to be helpful, please be sure to like and share this information. You can take the join the YouTube channel and share this information with someone that you know. And hopefully this will help them out in a new home search. And then ultimately, hey guys, if you're thinking about selling your home right now, you don't know what is going on in your market and you're a little passive about it. Hey, there is a free website, showmyhomeestimate.com. Go to that website and that'll actually give you a desktop market analysis of your home, telling you about properties that are actually selling in your neighborhood. And this is not something, hey, here's the number. No, this is going to give you some detail, as in these are what the properties that have sold. These are the sizes of the homes. Here's some demographic information about the area. Here is some information in regards to the sales history, schools, the population. Very detailed report. And it only takes about 2 minutes. So be sure to check out that website. And ultimately, guys, hey, if you're thinking about buying, selling, or even investing in the Tampa Bay area, be sure to check out realestatewithchrisbrown.com. You can also follow me on social media. My handle is @ChrisBrownREPro, and I am on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on a couple other platforms. Those are the primary platforms that you'll find me. Be sure to reach out. Reach out to me if you have questions. I would love to help you guys out. realestatewithchrisbrown.com. Check me out. Thank you for tuning in today for another State of the Real Estate Market with yours truly, Chris Brown, your real estate professional. Take care.